everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help you find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today, I would like to introduce Anthony. Actually, he's been here before, and he's back again on the show for some more saxophone playing. Today, we will be doing Breaking Benjamin songs. Anthony chose 3 songs from Breaking Benjamin. May I ask you why you chose Breaking Benjamin and these 3 specified songs?
Well, the reason that I chose Breaking Benjamin is because I was kind of thinking that I wanted to play some rock type songs for this week's messages, and we actually saw them in concert a couple of years ago.
We did. It was fire.
In the Quad Cities over here in Iowa. But these 3 songs, I just remember they were off of some of their earlier albums, and I listened to them a lot in high school, so that's why I kind of picked the 3 songs that I did. They were from some of their earlier stuff, and it was stuff that stuck with me.
Yeah, the concert that we went to, it was an absolute blast. If you have the chance to see Breaking Benjamin in concert, for sure, go and see them. It is well worth it. They put on a great show, and it's a lot of fun. So, how do their lyrics make you feel?
Oh, they just they're very powerful because it's the stuff that they sing about in the songs that we picked were, stuff that everybody maybe it's stuff that crosses people's minds every day, or it's stuff that impacts people's relationships with other people in one way or another. And I don't want to give away too much, but yeah, it's stuff that everybody thinks about and is impacted by and affected by all the time. So
yeah, right on. Every time I listen to one of their songs, it always makes me feel something on a soul level. So in the next section of this video, you will see 3 angel crystals. Please meditate on the crystal that is speaking to you and go to the timestamps that I provide down below to go directly to your reading from there. Also, if any part of a message does not resonate, just know that message is not for you. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Are you ready to jam?
let's do this.
Let's do it. Hey group number 1, welcome to your reading. The Breaking Benjamin song that contains a message for you is So Cold. So in the next part of the video, you will see Anthony playing the song on his saxophone, me singing the lyrics, and then we'll jump into your reading.
Three, 2, 1.
You're so cold, keep your hand in mine. Wise men wonder while strong men die. Show me how it ends, it's alright. Show me how defenseless you really are. Satisfied and empty inside. That's alright, let's give this another try. Okay, group number 1, I will be using the Energy Oracle deck to pull cards for you, the Angel Answers deck, Chakra Wisdom Tarot, Moonology, and to end the reading, we will pull some motivational cards from here because I'm kind of addicted to these right now. I think they're a lot of fun. Okay, so what is group number 1's channeled messages from the song So Cold? We have broken heart in reverse and all tied up. Okay, what else, Spirit? Thank you. Guilt, discovery, okay, thank you, Spirit. What else? We have step out of your comfort zone. You and your loved ones are safe. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And finally, with the angel answers. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Compromise. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Get more information. Okay, so what I am feeling here with the lyrics in the song and your cards is you are in an argument with your significant other right now. And due to the lyrics in the song, the lyrics are saying, it's all right, let's give this another try. I feel like this is a cycle you've been repeating with your loved one, and they have been very forgiving. They are always willing to pick up where you left off and to keep moving forward and to keep working on the relationship because they really do love you. But at the same time, they know that in the past that your heart has been broken, and we have broken heart in reverse here. But so I can see that you are in the process of healing this, and your significant other has played a huge role in that. But it has been difficult because we have the all tied up card here. This painful situation, whoever hurt you in the past, it caused you to put walls up around your heart, and sometimes you find it difficult to really open your heart to the people that you love in your life. But Spirit wants you to know that you and your loved ones are safe, so there's nothing to worry about there if that was something you were questioning. And the end of a tough cycle approaches, and that's because the work that you are putting in right now to do that inner healing, to help break down those walls, open your heart, and know that you deserve love, and allowing yourself to receive that is helping wrap this cycle up. But I can also see that you feel guilty because when you have arguments with your loved one, I can see that sometimes it causes you to lash out because you don't want to be hurt the same way that you were hurt in the past. But Spirit wants you to know that the pain that you experienced in the past, the loved one that you have right now in your life, they are not the person that did these painful things to you. So there is nothing to worry about there. So it is okay to break down those walls and open your heart to this person, because we have compromise here. And they're also saying get more information. So I feel like there is an argument going on right now where Spirit is saying that you don't have all the facts. So sit down with this person and communicate clearly with one another and get more information, because that is what will help clear the air. But Spirit also wants you to know that you're doing an amazing job with healing your heart. Just keep reiterating to yourself that you are worthy of love, that you deserve love, and continue to go on this journey of self discovery within, because that's why we have the discovery card here. This card is all about figuring out who you truly are and discovering yourself and accepting yourself for all of yourself. Imperfections, the good, the bad, all of it. That is what true self love is. And Spirit is also saying, get out of your comfort zone. So, wherever you are at right now, it is Spirit is saying you're playing it safe, but also understanding that if you felt unsafe, you and your loved ones are safe, but there is a need to get out of your comfort zone and open your heart even more to let that love in. Spirit wants you to know that you are worthy, whole, and complete as you are, and not to look for yourself in someone else, okay? Because all of the answers that you need are within. So I'm hearing to go within, listen to your intuition, because your internal navigation system is your best moral compass to help you make decisions in your life. And with the lyrics in the song, saying, it's all right, let's give this another try, your partner is definitely willing to keep moving forward, keep forgiving you. And that's just, they have so much love for you in their heart. That's why they continue to do that. So definitely don't feel guilty. Forgive yourself for any hurt words that you have said. Forgive this person for any hurt words that they have said, because it is just a matter of coming together and compromising, clearing the air, getting more information, because Spirit is saying there is something that isn't being said or has not been shown to you, where you're perceiving things in a certain way, and that's not the case, is what I'm hearing. So clear the air with this person, sit down and talk with this person, get out of your comfort zone, and continue to discover the person that you truly are, because ultimately all human beings are love and light. You are love and light. You are worthy of love. You deserve love, and you are doing an amazing job with your healing. So continue to cut those chains off of yourself and truly break free, because anything that stems from fear is something that should never determine your future. So let's pull some motivational cards here to end the reading. Thank you, Spirit. What else would you like to tell group number 1? Okay, we have stop and smell the roses. Let your ideas bloom. Life is beautiful. Enjoy the ride. Okay, so I think stop and smell the roses is just a confirmation of getting more information here, because sometimes we just want to walk past the rose bush without stopping and admiring them and really taking them in. So definitely get more information about this situation and continue to use all of that information to do what you can to compromise with your partner at this time, because I can feel that this is a really solid relationship. It's just that this hurt in the past, you have brought it with you into the present moment, and it needs to be continued to heal, which you are doing. Keep doing that, because as you feel your emotions from that pain, you get it out, and you don't allow your emotions to control you because you know your limits, then you will be able to continue to thrive in all the relationships in your life. So there's not a need to be so cold anymore. okay? Because you're love and light, and the coldness, don't let it hit itself on the way out the door, because it has no room in your life anymore. We have life is beautiful, enjoy the ride. So Spirit wants you to understand that everything that has happened in your past has served a purpose. It was intended to teach you a lesson, and the question is, have you learned the lesson? Most often when it comes to relationships and when people hurt us, it's a lesson in our self-worth. And it's coming into the realization of what we will and will not put up with in our relationships. When we put our foot down and we walk away from a toxic relationship and we exude that self-love for us, that is when our true soulmates start flooding into our life. And I feel like whatever happened in the past is definitely led you to where you are now. You have so much more value for yourself now than you did back then. And that is something to congratulate for yourself. And it's just a matter of understanding that this was part of your journey, it was part of a learning process. And Spirit is saying that everything that we experience in life, even as difficult as it is still part of our journey. It's part of our story. And ultimately, everything is beautiful. So definitely do what you can to perceive the beauty in your life, because there is so much to be grateful for around you. I can see that around you right now. So congratulations for that. And the last card is let your ideas bloom. So yeah, Spirit is showing me that you have a lot of amazing ideas. Perhaps there is something that you are creative with, that you could express yourself with. That's a great way to help aid in your healing. Whatever your creative outlet is, whether it is singing, if it is writing, if it's acting, you can use your past experiences and use your creative outlet to help get your story out, to allow yourself to be vulnerable, because when your ideas bloom around the world, it's seeds planting all over the world. There's going to be people that resonate with your ideas, who see how inspiring you truly are, and they will want that for themselves as well. You will create more leaders because you are a leader. Thank you, group number 1. Those are your messages. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye! Hey, group number 2, welcome to your reading. The Breaking Benjamin song that contains a message for you is I Will Not Bow. In the next section of this video, you will see Anthony playing the song on his saxophone, me singing the lyrics, and then we'll jump into your reading.
3, 2, 1.
Watch the end through dying eyes. Now the dark is taking over. Show me where forever dies. Take the fall and run to heaven. All is lost again. But I'm not giving in. I will not bow. I will not break. I will shut the world away. I will not fall. I will not fade. I will take your breath away. Okay, I will be using the Energy Oracle deck, the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, Moonology, and Angel Answers to pull cards for your reading. So thank you, Spirit. What channel messages do you have for group number 2 from the song I Will Not Bow? Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have the garden and the gate. And the temple path. Okay, what else, Spirit? Thank you. Messages from I Will Not Bow. Prayer. Completion. Okay, Spirit, thank you. What else? It's time to take action. Your commitment is being tested. A time to give rather than take. A fiery climax approaches. And messages from Angel Answers. Thank you, Spirit, from I Will Not Bow. Look for a sign. Okay, Spirit, thank you. One more. Don't stop. Okay, so Spirit is showing me from the lyrics in the song, I Will Not Bow, that you have experienced a lot of darkness in your life. Because in the very first part of the song that we were singing, it says, now the dark is taking over. Show me why or where forever lies. Take the fall and run to heaven. So you have overcome a lot of darkness in your life, and this has actually made you so strong, because I can see that some of those negative emotions, some of those negative thought patterns are wanting to come at you right now, because we have your commitment is being tested. And with the lyrics in the song, it says, I will not bow, I will not break. So this is all about not giving up. And Spirit is saying, don't stop. So there is something amazing that you are creating right now. And if you stop, you mess up the balance of the universe. It's where we take consistent action every single day and we don't stop. That is how people succeed. The reason why a lot of people don't succeed in the world is because they give up. They start to take action to get to where they want to be, but then they stop. They stop before their miracle. Don't stop before your miracle, and don't let these negative thought patterns get the best of you. And Spirit is saying that one way that you can overcome that is with prayer and meditation, speaking affirmations, watching people who inspire you and uplift you, because negative thought patterns when we focus on the negative, that is what is created out here. So anytime you tell yourself, I can't do something, I am not good enough to do this, that is what you're creating out here. Whenever those thoughts come into your mind, remember this song. I will not bow, I will not break, I will shut the world away, which means you won't let the world get into here, okay? You will shut that out, you will shut out the noise, and you will focus on what you have to bring to the world, because what you are creating right now is something that is going to make a big difference. And if you stop right now, you mess up the universal balance of the universe, okay? And you have to keep going to keep the momentum going. So even if it does not look like things are happening in your favor, they are, because Spirit is saying, look for a sign. Because your energetic support team, they are putting signs in front of your face to give you that nudge to keep moving forward, to keep taking action, to keep propelling forward, to get to where you want to be, to persevere is what I'm hearing. Persevere. And with the temple path here, that's why it feels like you're not in the right place at the right time, is because there are still some karmic cycles playing out right now, but those are completing, and a fiery climax approaches. So you are closer than you know right now, because Spirit is showing me with these negative emotions, this darkness that has like to seep into your mind from time to time because of what has happened in the past. It is, in a sense, kind of left you feeling afraid to really explore what the world has to offer, because we have the garden and the gate here. See, the little girl on this card here, she's staying behind the gate, but she's looking out and she's seeing the beauty that is out in the world, and she's just kind of thinking about it, wondering about it, observing it. So what is out there. It's just a matter of opening the gate and walking into your destiny, because you are meant to do that. So open that gate and keep moving forward. Don't stop, because what you are doing is building momentum. It's just a matter of continuing to take action. That's why we have it's time to take action, and your commitment is being tested. So when the self-doubt comes up, do not bow, do not break, push through the fear, okay? Because that is what is going to get you to where you want to be. Don't allow fear to stop you. Don't allow the fear of failure to stop you. Double your rate of failure, because most successful people in the world, they have went through a lot of failure. You have to go through that to get to where you want to be. It's part of the process, and it builds your character, and you come out stronger for it in the end. And we also have a time to give rather than take. So to also get some good mojo, positive energy going, what can you do to give back to people? What can you do to smile at a stranger? What can you do to give rather than take at this time? Because that puts you in the energy of abundance as well. When you have a giving heart, there needs to be an equal balance between giving and receiving. So as much as you receive, allow yourself to give as well. And this can be in any format, whether it's donating or volunteering to help out at a homeless shelter, or giving your time and energy to a friend who wants to talk about, get advice from you on something. It can take so many different forms. So definitely keep doing what you're doing. Pass this test of your commitment. Take action. This cycle with the negative thought patterns, it is completing. So continue to pray. Understand that you are in the right place at the right time. Look for signs and continue to open that gate and step through it, because you have a big, big destiny waiting for you. Do not bow. Do not break. For motivational cards here, What else do you want to tell group number 2, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, these just fell out. Okay. Be curious, not judgmental. So I feel like this is in regards to yourself. Don't be hard on yourself as you are working towards your dreams, because it is a matter of learning things as you go. Not everyone has all the answers when they are getting started with something, or when they're about to take on a first client, or as they are about to embark on something really, really big. So allow yourself to be curious instead of judgmental. So if a situation comes up where, let's say, you don't get that client, instead of judging yourself harshly, ask yourself, okay, well, what happened here? Assess the situation, get curious about it, and see how you can improve for the next client who just might be your next client. So it's just a matter of how you perceive things and not being so hard on yourself while you are learning your new skills. Be kind to unkind people. They need it the most. So, yeah, I feel like there have been some people in your life who have not been the kindest, but you can take the upper road, the higher road, and be kind, because every time someone is unkind to you, it's usually not a reflection of you. What they're doing is they are projecting their fears onto you. So if somebody tells you, oh, that piece of work that you are doing right now, that's not good at all, what they're basically saying is that they are not good. They are projecting their fears onto you because you are having the courage to do something really brave for yourself that they themselves are not brave enough to do. So, what can you do to shift that energy to be kind to unkind people, because they are the ones that need it the most? Now, obviously, know your boundaries in regards to that, but unkind people really do need the most love. Don't call it a dream, call it a plan. So, yeah, Spirit wants you to take the mindset that what you are creating, this is a plan, and you are setting it in motion. Because I guess if we call it a dream, then it just stays up here. But if we create a plan and we call it a plan, then we're taking action on that plan, and we are seeing more forward progress with that plan. So call it a plan, not a dream. Be kind to unkind people. Be curious, not judgmental. Do not bow, do not break, because your miracle is closer than you think. Thank you, group number 2. Those are your messages. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. The Breaking Benjamin song that contains a message for you is Forever. So in the next part of the video, you will see Anthony playing the song on his saxophone, me singing the lyrics, and then we'll jump into your reading.
3, 2, 1.
Do you know I could never leave you? And you know I could never be you. And if I could never find you, never mind, I would not forget you. Can I stay alive forever? Can I stay alive forever? Can I stay alive forever? my group number 3, I will be using the Energy Oracle deck, the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, Moonology deck, and Angel Answers to pull your messages. So, okay, Spirit, what channeled messages do you have for group number 3 within the song Forever? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we have Man Holding a Coin. Community in reverse. Thank you, Spirit. What else from the song Forever? Soulmate. Perfection. Acceptance. Okay. What else, Spirit? Thank you. A fiery climax approaches. Meditate and contemplate. A personal issue reaches resolution. And emotions are running high. And from the Angel Answers deck, channel, compromise and get more information. Okay, so you are definitely with your soulmate, but I can see that there is some type of an argument going on right now, but the lyrics in the song, I feel like this is a channeled message from your person. They're saying, I would never leave you, I would never hurt you, I want to live forever, can I stay alive forever just to be with you? And Spirit is saying that your perception about your soulmate is a little skewed, and that if you compromise with your soulmate, whatever this situation, this argument that you might be in at this time, and get more information, you will see that things aren't as you think they are. Because with community in reverse here, there's this sense of disconnection, this sense of being isolated from one another. Even though you might be in the same room, it's like this feeling of not really being there with one another, even though there is so much love. But we have soulmate, perfection, and acceptance that all came out here. And all three of these cards are red, which represent the root chakra. So I feel like there is a fear of being hurt. So there are projections taking place that aren't actually the truth as to what you are thinking they are. And emotions are running high right now. So Spirit is showing me that there's a lot of hurt feelings here and anger as well. But that's because there's a need to compromise and get more information. Sit down with this person and communicate clearly with them. This was interesting. Compromise and get more information also came out for group number 1 from the song So Cold. So there might be messages within that song for you as well, because this has a very similar vibe to it. We also have man holding a coin. So I feel like your partner, or if this is you, you are very financially stable, or maybe the fight is around money at this time. Someone and the type of job they have, or not bringing in enough money, or something around finances, something around a job. I feel like that's what the argument is about, and it has created a disconnect between you and your soulmate. But Spirit is saying to compromise, to get more information, because they want you to know that perfection does not exist. So whether you feel like you have to be perfect for your partner, or if you have maybe some unrealistic expectations about your partner, then compromise, because perfection does not exist. It really stems in a truly loving relationship, it all stems from first loving ourselves first. Because a lot of times in a lot of different relationships, people are always looking for themselves in their partner, and that leaves them unfulfilled. So that's why these feelings of anger and resentment come up, because we've been conditioned and programmed to think that we have to have a perfect partner, and the partner needs to make this much money, and our partner needs to bend over backwards and do everything for us, when it's actually supposed to be a team effort. You should be a team member with your soulmate. Your soulmate should be a team member with you, where you tackle the world together and go on adventures, and you are each other's best friends. That is what is truly important. And accepting yourself and loving yourself is first and foremost important as well. It is not selfish to engage in self-love, because if we don't fill up our own cup every morning, then we are left feeling drained when we go to our jobs every day, and we are trying to give from an empty cup. So make sure you're filling up your own cup first and foremost every day, and give yourself the love that you might be looking for your partner to give you this perfect love, because perfection does not exist. And Spirit is saying meditation and contemplation would be beneficial to help you go within, to really connect with yourself, to see what your values are, to see what is important to you, what your passions are. How can you quiet your mind and see the situation for what it really is? Because I do see, if you're willing to compromise with your partner to get more information from your partner, a personal issue reaches resolution. So nothing is set in stone here. And we also have a fiery climax approaches. And when the card first came out, I did feel that this was something intimate. So if you guys make up and experience a fiery climax of some sort in that area, that was the first thing that came to my mind. So I didn't intend for my mind to go in the gutter there, but Connecting in this level, it is approaching, and I had to get that out. So it could also mean that the the fiery climax approaching to this disagreement that you are in could be just about to hit the personal resolution as you compromise, get more information, and sit down and talk with your partner and get things sorted out. Because not all is lost here. There's just a need to do some energy healing with the root chakra, speak to your partner, understand that perfection does not exist, and to accept yourself. Cultivate self love for yourself because your partner has a lot of love for you. This is a soulmate connection here. So, nothing to worry about there. Just be willing to sit down and communicate clearly with them and see where things go from there. I will be pulling some cards here, motivational cards. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you want group number 3 to know? The best way to prepare for life is to begin to live. Collect moments, not things. Keep choosing joy. So, yes, life is certainly an experience. And honestly, it's the moments in our life that we take the most from. So, Spirit is saying collect moments, not things. So, when speaking with your partner, maybe reminisce in the past about some of the most fun times that you've had with one another. Perhaps pull out a photo album and look at photos with each other. Talk about a good time where you both really connected. And maybe there's something you can do to, recreate that moment in time. If you went on a vacation to a certain place, maybe you could book a vacation and go and spend time with one another that way. Collect moments with one another because that is what is most important. And those are what we, remember the most at the end of our journey anyway. The best way to prepare for life is to begin to live. So, yeah, go on some adventures with your partner. Life is meant for living. So, what are some things you've always wanted to do? What are some things your partner wanted to do? Perhaps you could choose one thing, they can choose one thing, and then you can just tackle that together and just live life fully. Maybe try some things you haven't tried before. Perhaps there's a restaurant that you both have been wanting to try that neither of you have ate at before. Try different things together. Explore, adventure, get out there and cultivate those moments because living is what we're here to do. And keep choosing joy. The great thing about our emotions is that once we come into the awareness that we can choose how we feel every moment of the day, you can choose joy every moment of the day. It's really amazing because when you recognize a certain emotion coming up that may be negative in nature, yes, it's important to feel your emotions, but when you recognize it in that moment, you can do something to change your energy. You can do something that brings you joy to get yourself out of that negative type of emotion. So, Spirit is saying, continue to choose joy because joy is what actually creates the life of your dreams. It is because how we feel is what is creating our reality out here. So, if you choose joy, happiness, fulfillment, passion, then that is what you will create. But when we focus on negative things like arguments and problems, you can shift that and choose and instead choose to focus on a solution and switch that negative emotion to joy, happiness, whatever that looks like for you. So, what can you do to choose more joy? Because that is what is going to shift the energy in your current situation right now. Thank you, group number 3. Those are your messages. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.